13 points. Brady ended up finding 5 different receivers for touchdowns throughout the game, and that is the first time he's ever done so in his career, guys. Brady also overcame an early pick 6 with 369 passing yards, and more importantly, the 38-31 win. So, Shannon, please give Mr. Tom Brady a letter grade for his performance.
I gave him a B, Skip. I thought once they shored up the protection and made him feel comfortable in the pocket, he looked like the Tom Brady. He started getting the ball out. Skip, if you look at what he was doing now, he had 9 targets to Roe Jones. A lot of the stuff is starting to implement that he's getting back to things that he feels comfortable with. It's not all those shots down the field that they asked Jameis to do last year. And so I thought once he got comfortable, he got settled in, he played well. So I gave him a B. But, Skip, this game turned. On one side, Skip, you know I love Anthony Lynn. I played with A. Lynn. We won Super Bowls together. But he has to do a better job of understanding situational football. Skip, you have a 24-7 lead. It's 47 seconds to go. You got a rookie quarterback. Go into the locker room. The Bucs have 1 timeout. Go into the locker room feeling good about what you accomplished in the first half. Take a knee. Go to the locker room. What does he do? Try to run some zone read. And Ndamukong Suh blows the play up. Fumbles the ball.
They blew the play up.
Yeah.
It was their fault. No, but Suh didn't even get there. It was already blowing up before he got there. They missed the handoff.
Just take the knee and go in. And so, Skip, Tampa gets the ball. Couple of plays later, they score a touchdown. What should have been 24-7 is 24-14. And all the momentum, all the goodwill you had built up by getting this lead on the road is gone now. And if you look at the second half, Tom comes out. They make a few adjustments, and they don't look back. I thought the Chargers played really well. The Chargers really were in this game to the very end, but you can't do that. Situational football, and so many coaches don't understand it. Skip, that is a rookie. If that's Aaron Rodgers and you want to do a situation like that, have at it. But in this situation, I do not believe A-Lynn, because this is how you know he was wrong. Because he got the ball further up with those still same 2 timeouts, and what did he do? He took a knee, which tells me you should have took a knee at the beginning. So give Tom his credit, give the Bucs their credit. I'm surprised the success that the Chargers had against this defense, considering he's a rookie. Todd Bowles liked to blitz. Rookies like to blitz anybody into oblivion. But once Eckler went out, they didn't really have the ability to run the football. That showed. But I'm going to give the credit Justin Herbert. 20 or 25, Skip, for 290 and 3 touchdowns. He played well. But I'm going to give Tom a B. Pick 6 again, Skip. He's still throwing that ball outside late and low, and it's going to the house the other way.
Okay, my turn. The Tom Brady I saw yesterday was 43 going on 23. You say his arm strength has diminished. I don't see a hint or ounce of that. I still see the same arm I always saw. He never had a cannon to start with.
No.
But I'm going to remind you, he did complete passes yesterday of 48, 44, 28, and 29 yards. So it's not like he's dinking and dunking the whole game. And I'm going to give him an A- for the day, and the minus comes on, obviously, the pick 6. That's the second time he's thrown the same play, pick 6, both times targeting Justin Watson, who is a 3rd-year receiver from the Ivy League, from Penn. No disrespect to the Ivy League, but he was a 5th-round pick. And I don't know why Tom keeps trying this play. It's the same twin out routes play where you pick one side or the other. I don't know what he's doing, but he's thrown both of them to Justin Watson. You know what Janoris Jenkins did to him week 1 at New Orleans. Same play. I don't know why he keeps pressing and pushing it to Justin Watson, but he does, and that cost him again.
But, Skip, if you look at the DB, he read this formation. Skip, you can't throw that route if he's cluing. If he's off like that, you run that speed out, and you late, it's going to the house.
They had run a pump and go to Mike Evans earlier in the game, but this isn't Mike Evans.
Right. You don't have that kind of respect. You don't. No. They're not respecting him.
All right. So what happened yesterday? Do you realize the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or Succaneers, had lost 42 straight games in which they trailed by 17 or more points? That's because you had the GOAT yesterday. And the GOAT did something that he does the best. That's 34 times that he's come from 10 or more points down in his career. That's the NFL record in that statistical category.
Yes.
by far. 34 times he's pulled that off. So they are down 24-7. They did get a gift touchdown to make it 24-14, and then here he came. And if we could just see what he did to little Scotty Miller, who I kept pumping through the whole offseason, I said, this is the new Amendola Edelman. And if we could see, he threw 2 passes. This is the go-ahead touchdown. The first one this is the bomb to Scotty Miller. That'll work. That was a pretty good throw. And then he comes right back the next play action, zip over the middle, little Scotty Miller touchdown. He can fly. He's small. He's 170 pounds. Can he last? Can he stand up to the punishment he's going to have to take?
Well, they're not going to use. They don't use him like Edelman, Skip. They don't run him. They put him down the field.
They split him out and let him run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the point is, they lost O.J. Howard yesterday to. God bless him. I'm gonna knock on wood for him. He tore his Achilles. I don't know why it happens. I can't explain it.
I don't think anybody can explain that.
But once it happens, you're just gone for a long time.
Yes.
Maybe more than a year, as we saw with Kevin Durant. And then Chris Godwin continues to have what may be a hamstring tear, and I have no idea what his ETA is.
Right.
Because it sounds bad. And then Mike Evans turned, I thought it was his knee first, but he hurt, I guess they said it was his ankle, and it was in the first quarter, and he didn't come back until later in the third quarter. So they didn't have him for a long stretch of this game. And they still hung on and kept battling back because Brady is still Brady to me. And again, he got them to 3-1. Now they go to Chicago. They'll be favored by, I guess, 5-6 points on Thursday night at Chicago. Nick Foles, after his miracle that he made the first time, he wasn't miraculous yesterday.
I tell you, because now you have expectations of Nick Foles, and it's easy to come off the bench. But, Skip, if you look at the play he threw to Scotty Miller, they went max protection. If you look at the play that he hit Miller for the touchdown, it was off play action. So if you can run the football and let Brady play action, Skip, there were days that Tom Brady they couldn't run the football and Tom could just stand in there and throw it. Those days are over. If you need to max protect him, because early on the Chargers were getting to him.
They roughed him up. They knocked him down
especially
two or three
the first
times.
half. Especially the first half.
On one blitz, a blitzer got him right in the breadbasket.
Yes,
you know,
he got rid of the ball, but they brought a double blitz. It was two DBs, and but. If you're going to protect him up, and that's what Skip, that's what you might have to do. There might be situations where you can't always scat protect, where you get everybody out in the route and you just have 5 guys because they'll bring one more. Because the thing is, as you get older, you want to try to put hits. I want Tom Brady to pick himself off the ground. I want his lineman to help Tom get up off the ground. Even if I don't sack him, I just wanted him to feel my weight on top of it. And but give Bruce Arians credit. They locked it up. They did a better job of protecting him. He got the ball out, and he made some plays.
He did, and so did Justin Herbert. And my only cause to pause off this game was I'm such a big fan of Todd Bowles, and I've been a huge fan of this defense. They let Justin Herbert bomb them twice for 53 and then 72, and the 72 came on 3rd and 14.
No, you can't do that.
And he just let it fly, and they got somebody behind both times, completely behind the secondary. And the ball was on the money, and he's got a big arm. He's 6'6".
Skip, he was 20 or 25. And if you look at it, and not to get too far, but you look at what Joe Burrow was doing. He's 3 straight games of 300 yards or more. These kids because these kids start going to these passing camps, Skip, when they're 10, 11 years old. They're more proficient at throwing the football now, and this is what you're seeing. I'm surprised. I mean, against excuse Todd Bowles' defense, you go 20 or 25, Skip, a rookie? Because you know Todd Bowles, he pressure. He all about pressure.
I remind everybody, the Chargers defense, they held Mahomes down to 9 points through 3 quarters. It was 17-9 Chargers, and Patrick came back and won in overtime. So this was a legit test, even though it was at Tampa.
Well, I think the thing is, Skip, now they're missing Melvin Ingram.